Okay, y'all. So since my last video, I just had like a deep. I just been having more integrative moments with myself. So I'm back because I really want to talk about where I'm at. Okay, so in my last video, I had so much that I was ready to pour out, and I just wanted the spirit to use me, allow me to just say everything I wanted to say. But I realized during me trying to communicate to the collective, to you all, to everybody, I realized that not only was I kind of dissociated, I'm a little dissociated now, um, but that doesn't stop the work that is required or needed for me to achieve what I'm trying to achieve. It's still like your physical well-being, your mental well-being, your emotional well-being is just gonna be is what it is, regardless of like not regardless, but the purpose, the mission, the destiny, it still is what it is. So you're gonna have to find a way to align physically feeling right, mentally being right, emotionally being right to match the frequency of what your destiny, your purpose is. So, I had a lot of thoughts going on, and like I said, I was just really venting, and I felt like I had dropped the ball when my old YouTube got deleted. I kind of looked at it as a sign of like mass great opposition. I looked at it as a sign that's like I looked at it as a sign that I wasn't in alignment, that I wasn't doing something right as far as how I was communicating, what I was communicating about. I just, I felt like I was just completely out of alignment, that God really did remove my content from social media. But then I started to really think about it, and I was like, what is social media? Who runs social media? What makes you think the type of content at the intensity, at the magnetism that you produce, it will ever be accepted on a mass platform majorly on that scale? So I started to, as I've been reflecting on that, I'm like, okay, maybe it was opposition, but not necessary opposition that was meant to, well, it was meant to deter me, absolutely, which it did, but that's what it was meant to deter me, to show me the power of me, the power that I'm so in tune, that I'm so on key, I'm so in my right like in my path, that even unknown entities in big media platforms will start to um, strip you of your ability, and you are like, how is little old me making this much of a, and I'm like, my platform wasn't it wasn't as popular yet. It wasn't it wasn't even as what they tried to get me, what they removed my content for. That a lot of that wasn't even going on. But I say to each his own, and instead of like trying to figure out like what was it positive, I trying to figure out which way, just understand that it is what it is. It deterred me from a bit, but now I'm back. Like, I can't not use this voice, I can't not use this throat, I can't not speak the truth simply because Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call these social media sites, don't approve of my messaging or my delivery or my style of communication. There is so much content, so much information out here. So I honestly don't feel like it's that the little shit that I be doing is that much of a problem. But I think it's a problem because it's so much of a, like, the purity that I know that is enmeshed in my healing, that comes with the, like, who I am as a person, is immeasurable, it's unquantifiable. Just like coming in contact with me, just getting to, just being around me on a daily, just being in, like, my presence means something, period. It has, I don't give a fuck. Even at my lowest of lowest state, I make shit happen. And so because I understand this power that I possess, that I'm constantly having to actually call it back in. Like, let's go ahead and do a little moment, because I'm feeling it, I'm sensing it. I often am choosing my tongue carefully. I'm often choosing my 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 tongue, my words, everything carefully, because not only are there people in the physical who will come up against me, but there are energies in the non-physical that are at war with everything that I stand for. And sometime to avoid or just, keep shit at bay as far as being attacked spiritually while I'm already overcoming physical life. Like, I am 25, and I'm not happy with where I'm at in my life, and it's no one's response. I don't give a fuck about the past no more. I'm not there no more, and I get it. I talk about it. I Some parts of my personality are enmeshed with it, but I am so far removed. I am so much more whole than it or others really give me the space to like be and showcase, because if I fully exist in my wholeness, even for what I know it to be, I would shatter shit that the bullshit that I'm currently still existing in bullshit that everybody immediately close to me existing in. So it's kind of like a we're playing tug of war type of thing. So what I realized is that I have an issue with staying on like topic, and that's kind of like how I channel, how my message, how I just be going. So I just go with it. And as I get more grounded, as I manage my flow better, I'll be able to have a clearer channel. But I realized that from when I was speaking on the video, from the last my from it won't even let me get this out. That's like, bro. This shit is crazy. From the last video that I made, I was just trying to like think about like everything, like from my, like, giving y'all an update and checking in with y'all from like when things start going to shit into now. Let me recall from here into now. Let's look at the patterns. Let's look at the situations. Let's look at the people. Let's look at everything, and let's just let's address what's going on. So I can't even speak on this shit anymore. That's what's going on. You're seeing it happen in real time. There's a lot of things that I want to speak on, that I want to bring light to, that I want to share with y'all, so people can fully like when you wherever you see me at, wherever you meet me at, wherever you discover me at, I am trying to put out breadcrumbs so that when you see me there, you will be able to go down the rabbit hole and say, okay, she set the tone for that here. She, who she is today makes sense because of who she was in this moment. So I often, like I said, even for myself, like to have these moments with myself of like communicating and talking. Let me go get some water really quick. But yes, I'm having moments where um let me drink, y'all. I'm just trying to do too much at the same time. I'm anxious. I'm just fucking fucked up. It's just, let's just be honest. And at the same time, I'm perfectly fine. Don't ask me how. Just say, just know it's God. Like, the peace that I have going through all that I'm going through. There are things that people have done to me, against me, and when they saw me still living and alive and whole and happy and thriving, they were completely, and I'm not even gonna say they themselves did this shit, because I feel like really motherfuckers don't even know that this is what's happening for real. Like, a lot of the shit, like I said, I don't really know a lot of the shit that's going on. I just be